The animation begins with the sound of a cry of a baby who has been placed in an underground sanctuary. We get introduced to a robot which work seems to have been programmed with a task to take care of the little baby, playing the role of a mother. The robot who is in charge of taking care of her also teaches her everything to know about the planet Earth, and we're then meant to know that the robot name is Muther, which simply means multi-utility task helper robot. The robot eventually saw the need to give the little baby a name, which she called Eva. She also found out that our little baby need a playmate, which she then gave a doll to Eva, calling it Migo. They play hide and seek, but Eva get to a door and wanted to open, but it doesn't do so, which make her cried. Muther comes in telling her that particular door can't be opened. Eva played around riding on her bicycle while her robot mom cooks. Meanwhile, on her 6th birthday, Eva received a gift from Muther, which was an omnipod which she loves so much. Since Eva is now 6 years of age, she began to get tired of playing with dolls and wants to play with real friends outside, but the robot tells her she can find friends on the surface, but now is not the time for that. Muther takes her to a room where she is excited to meet a human hologram. The human tells her why she can't go to the surface, and the reason why she has been kept in an underground sanctuary. He informed her that she need to learn things and prepare herself to go for the surface, where she get to meet her family. So she proceeded to train harder to eventually make it to the surface. While she did so, time passes by. The scene shifted to when Eva is now 16 years of age, where Muther prepare her a cake to celebrate it. Eva is so happy that she will soon be able to meet real humans at the surface. She practiced her speech if she sees a human, things like how to introduce herself and other related topics. She is scared she might fail her test, which will make her start all over from the beginning and do the test again on her next birthday, as that is the protocol. On hearing this, she angry at the wall at her foot. She realized something might be at the other end. Eva began her plans to open the door, which she did successfully, and began exploring it, only to find a room with human names written on different stuff. When she wanders around this passageway, she finds a paper with the text, Wondla, written on it. But is disappointed she can't pass through it. Her sadness turns to joy when she sees an aircraft close by, hoping it was looking for humans. She signaled, thinking the creature can help her out of the sanctuary. Unfortunately, things didn't go as she expected, as the creature shoots a laser blast at her, making Eva run back inside her sanctuary. She told her robot that she thinks there are other humans out there. But just then, the creature which was chasing her began banging the doors, making it open. Muther trapped the creature, but not for too long, as a laser blast at them, making Muther confront it. Eva ran to the kitchen for safety. Muther began preparing the things Eva would need to survive at the surface, as she does not know what creature is attacking them. Eva begs her robot mom to follow her to the surface, but she told her that this is what she has been programmed for, which is keeping her safe. Eva reaches the surface, but the creature also followed her. Eva then make a distraction, making the monster chase the wrong direction. Eva ran deep into the forest, but unfortunately for her, she get to a cliff where she'd accidentally slip and falls. But luckily for her, she landed on a safe spot. When she wakes up in the morning, Eva discovers that she is in a world unlike anything she had expected it to be like. She is surprised that the trees walk, and nothing like the holographic simulation which she had been brought up with, and even the butterfly been bigger than normal, and also quite not friendly. Her little assistant, which is more advanced than Siri, laughing out loud, then told her that Muther can't be found, seems she's no more. Eva immediately saw a human and began running toward him, only to get trapped, pulling her toward an alien flower. The flower swallowed her, but luckily for Eva, she get rescued by the person she was running after, who turns out not to be a human, but an alien. Eva gets scared at first, but then as the alien removed the plant trap on her leg and drinks its water, making her realizes it means no harm to her. Eva introduced herself as Eva and a human. The alien name is revealed to be Rovender. Just as they walked together, they both got attacked by an flying alien named Bastille. Seems to be the monster from earlier. They both run trying to escape, but was caught by the monster. The scene shifted to Eva trapped by Bastille, Eva trying to escape, which worked out successfully. She goes to get a knife to release her alien friend, but was noticed by the monster, but didn't realize Eva was gone. Eva meet her robot mom and also help an harmless creature, making the monster chase it. Eva then took the monster ship, but doesn't know how to use it. The monster arrived just in time, but was unlucky to have been hit by his spaceship, making Eva blast it with his weapon. The creature she helped earlier then came back for Eva, helping them all. They had seriously chased by the monster that they got trapped at the edge of a cliff. The creature from earlier then decided to jump into our surprise. It knows how to fly. Eva is amazed by all the creature and things she saw with her eyes. She thanked the creature for helping them, which it then introduced itself as Otto. Eva is really amazed that it speaks and even understand her, as Otto can speak, but Eva, can only hear Otto's voice only in her head. He told her he can literally hear what she is thinking about. Eva tried to fix her robot mom, and when she's done, she began talking to Ravinder, who also told her to keep quiet and stop talking. Immediately, Muther comes online back and she began attacking Ravinder, thinking he was a threat to Eva. Eva told her mom that Ravinder is a friend. She asked Eva where she was, but Muther then get informed by her assistant that Eva's friend hasn't been scanned to know if they are a threat to her. Eva then told her mom to scan the area for other sanctuaries. Ravinder learned about all he has just been with Eva. So for Eva to apologize, she then gifted Ravinder her little omnipod. But her omnipod told her he is not for sale, as he has been with Eva for 10 years. She told Ravinder to take her to her destination, Lakis, which in return he get the omnipod. He agreed to take them there. They began their journey, but Muther is still on the topic. They get back to their sanctuary, while Eva assures that they will be safe. Ravinder also warned Eva not to touch or taste anything, but just then, Eva then heard a voice calling for help nearby and insisted on helping as she ran toward the voice. When she got there, she found out it wasn't a human crying for help, while Ravinder tells her not to go near it, as if the mother eventually appears seeing her, all won't go well with her. Eva, been eager to help, decided to go help the crab alien, but was unsuccessful doing so, as the monster creature took the baby. They eventually get to Lakis, but Ravinder tells Eva and her mom to disguise themselves as the creature Bestial is hunting for them both. They go to the town. Ravinder tells Eva to inform Otto, so stay away from the fishes and also the water. Otto ignored her and went to the water. They enter a building where Eva go to get more information on her cloak to know where it came for. The man demanded money, to which they don't have, and he then threw them out of his store. Ravinder asked for his omnipod, but Eva told him that their deal isn't complete as she hasn't gotten the information she need. Eva decided to go bet on a race to double her money. She also decided to place Muther as the stake. She goes to pick her candidates for the bet and goes on picking one, which is very old. The race begins, and it seems her candidates is really doing bad. Eva seems to be communicating to her candidates, and she promised that she will help her win. Her candidates began doing well, and fortunately won. Muther is angry that her daughter traded her for a bet. Ravinder take them all to go meet a friend where they could lie low for the night. Ravinder meet his friend, and he introduced Eva to them, and at her surprise, she's a human. The little kid asks Eva if she has 10 toes, and they laugh. Ravinder teach Eva how to eat their food. Ravinder leaves, saying he will be back in the morning. They told Eva about Ravinder as he lost all his family. At night, Eva plays with the little kid, and they beg her to show them her toes, which she did, making them amazed at how human toes look. They show Eva a building where it seemed a human live in, so Eva decided to go check it out. When she enters it, she meets Darius, who turns out to be a magician and the giver of answers, but he only gives answers on what has already happened. But before he gives answers to anyone, they must present him with a gift. Darius asks for her happy memories, which Eva didn't hesitate to give Darius, then decides to answer her questions on where the humans are. He reveals that this planet was once called Earth. He tells a story on how he arrived on Earth with his fellow alien species, led by their king Ojo, who perceived the planet to be an open plain right with the potential of life, but the humans attacked and killed them, almost all of them, but didn't stop. As Darius says, they destroyed the planet and buried themselves with it. The remaining alien survivors decides to rebuild the planet and changes it from Earth to what they call Orbina. Eva could not believe the humans could have done this. Darius looks at her happy memories and is angry to discover Eva is a human, the kind who hunted them down. He furiously asks Eva to get out, making her fall from the top, landing inside a river. Just as she drowned, Otto then came to her rescue. She gained consciousness and thanked Otto for saving her. She tells Otto that Darius called her a monster, and she began crying. Just then, she realized she can't give up. Eva meet up with Ravinder at bar, where he has used some of the fund they won to drink. She begs Ravinder to help, but he said he can't help her, telling her to go away, and their deal is off. The next morning, Eva goes to the store man, asking him about where he got the patch on the cloak. He tells Eva some helpful information, and he also told her to come get a map. Eva goes for it, but then step on a trap placed by the alien. As he planned selling her back to Bestial. Bestial arrived just in time to get Eva. He started shooting at Eva, while also destroying the alien store. Eva escaped, but Juan caught back by Bestial. Eva then tried everything to escape, which she did well, as Bestial couldn't find her. Eva ran back to meet her mom and told her she met Darius. After a long argument with her robot mom, Eva decided to go find the rest of the humans by herself since no one was willing to help out. She goes to meet Bastille as he wanted to take her to Solus, which was her destination she was heading to. Her mother finds Eva as she leaves with Bastille, even Rovender also. Bastille and Eva finally get to Solus, which he took Eva into a palace while also telling her that no one has ever escaped him. He warned Eva to keep her mouth shut before Queen Ojo advisors, or he will shut it up for her. He introduced Eva to them, and they believed Darius was wrong as humans still do exist. The Ojo appeared and Eva began questioning her, but just then, the security guard then take her away. Eva tells them that she is willing to tell them anything they wish to know, but Zin informed her that she plans dissecting her. Eva ran and jumped over Odo just to escape. But just then she meets Ojo, and she's afraid Eva will blow up her brains. Eva then told her to chase the security away while also promising her not to destroy her brains. Queen Ojo did so and Eva thanked her. She asked where Zin got her own omnipod. Immediately Ojo then took her to where she believed it came from. Ojo and Eva pick up a staff and she took her to King Ojo's collection of human artifacts. Queen Ojo believed this is where the omnipod would have come from. Just as Eva searched for it, the giant security comes in, but Ojo tells Eva its name is Chip, as it was her father's favorite and it's only loyal to her and he's not like the other ones. Chip helped them with the higher box, while Eva then told Zin that she can't really melt a brain or blow it up. Eva played a game with Ojo, and they both shake hands. Queen Ojo told Eva that she has never had a friend, which seems to be the same situation as Eva. Zin can't have a friend until she finishes her education, even though she is the queen. Ojo also told Eva that her father, King Ojo, was always fascinated about human, and he never agreed with Darius about all human being evil, as he believed they were kind. After a long discussion, Queen Ojo showed Eva around and took her to her father's advanced vehicle, telling Eva to use it to find her people. Meanwhile, the security guard then entered the room, but just as they tried arresting Eva, Ojo informed them that Eva is her friend. They prepared to dissect her brain. Eva also saw the crab she could save from early. Eva threatened to melt their brain. She communicated with the crab, telling it to do as she says, which it does, and this proved that she has a power as human, making the alien check the crab if it was truly dead, but was attacked by the baby crib, which also helped release Eva. The security began chasing Eva again. Just as they catch Eva, Chip comes to her rescue and Ojo then drive her out of the palace. But first they need to go get Eva omnipod. Queen Ojo warned the advisor and told it to give her back her staff, but he disagreed and ordered the security to seize both the queen and Eva as she has been affected by the human. The security goes to protect their queen. Queen Ojo get her staff back and also Eva omnipod. Queen Ojo escort Eva, and she also get an omnipod where Eva said she will call her from. Eva then head out traveling to go find her people. On their way, Eva saw her mom coming also with Otto, and they both hugged. Otto don't want to enter the vehicle as he believes is faster. They all arrived at a destination where they eventually meet up with Ravender. Just then, they found out that under the bridge, there is high amount of sulfuric acid, and it is extremely hazardous, as it dissolves anything it touches. The belief the bridge won't hold much weight with the car, as it's too dangerous to drive on. Eva decided to still drive while Ravender led the way, showing her the right way to drive. But just as they drive, Otto slipped, making him nearly fall inside the chemical. They all save Otto and continue their journey. They then get a bad news as the bridge has been destroyed halfway. Eva is of the idea they all ride on the vehicle, making them fly through it. But it was unfortunate as the vehicle began falling, but they made it safely. Otto is hurt by this and their vehicle also fell into the chemical, making all of them stranded. Eva began crying, save all her mom was saying were true, her been reckless and dangerous. Ravender tell her that Otto is okay, but Eva cried, saying she doesn't want to be alone. Ravender began telling Eva about his family as he himself know how it feels to be left alone, saying that, after losing his wife and daughter, he also lost all hope. But thanks to Eva he found his path back, as Eva was the only one who trusted him. Eva apologized for her behavior towards them and even her mom. Eva believe Otto can help them do so, but first they have to reach the top of the bridge. They all did so, but the wind is too strong for them as they struggle to reach the top. Ravender eventually got to the top and he pulls them up. But as he tried helping Eva ward his rope, she slipped and Ravender then ran, saving her. Otto prepared to fly and he did so well, helping them all to safety. They finally get to Wondla, and Ravender is amazed at how it looks, as Wondla is even bigger than Solus. Eva get a voice audio telling her that humans are alive, and she continued running toward where the sign were pointing. Just then she found a basement and decided to go check it out, only to find it empty as no human was inside. She's very disappointed by this, but she does not want to give up just yet. She finds another omnipod, but seems the last human is already dead. She opened the book which she saw with the human and found out that Wondla was just a page from a book, as the sanctuary failed. She questioned why all her training and why she was here. Meanwhile, Eva sees as Otto and his buddies were looking for her. But unfortunately, Bastille arrived while looking for Eva. Eva then attacked Bastille while also warning him to stay away from her family. Bastille chased her and couldn't get her as Ravender ran over Bastille the van. Otto, Muthrin and also Ravender began fighting with Bastille, but were all defeated by him as he trapped them all. Bastille continues his hunt for Eva. Ravender tried to escape the trap. Back to Eva, Bastille eventually get her and prepare to finish her off. Meanwhile, Muthra escaped their trap, giving Eva an opportunity to escape as she blasts Bastille with his weapon. At this point, Eva is really tired, but Bastille arrived and began walking toward her. She then called him a monster, but Bastille then told her it was her kind who destroyed the planet. As Eva prepared herself to be eliminated by Bastille, her mother then came in front of his weapon, warning Bastille not to hurt her daughter. Just then, Bastille then shot her, causing a loud explosion. Eva woke up from the blast and found her mother dead. Ravender tells Eva to use her power, and she should use it to call for help. Nearby, the crab from earlier then told Eva he will help her. He began bringing his fellow Crid friends, and they attacked Bastille. The gay crab mom appeared taking Bastille with them. Muther wakes up, but she tells Eva it's time for her to go as she no longer need her. She told her that she made a choice to be Eva mothered, and she loved her so much. Muther then passed away, making everyone so in pain. The three prepare a little funeral for Muther while Eva also gave her last goodbye. Ravender and Otto comfort Eva, saying her mom live in her mind now. Just then, an airship approached and landed. Then we see a human coming out. He introduced himself as Cadmus Pride, stating he's in charge of taking her home. The show then came to an end. If you enjoyed a recap like this, kindly subscribe for more.